Patina, patina, patina. Has it been done before? Yes, many times. Has it been done too much? Has the patina trick lost its life cycle? Is it over with? That's the question that was posed on this project, the Stone Soup project, on whether we should retain the patina as it is or paint the car. Of opposing views. Some were adamantly stating that the patina needs to stay in its original state on this car. Others thought it would be great, including myself, painted a solid color, preferably black. I think would look very, very sharp on this car, and it would accentuate all these funky body lines, these curvatures on the car. There's no question, it's a unique body style. Love it or hate it, it is unique. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is looking at the patina of this. Now, if you want your opinion heard, there is a poll going on whether or not we paint it or leave it patinaed. If you want to get in on that poll, go over to Diecast Dream Customs page on YouTube, formerly Functional Histories. You go over to his community page, scroll down a little bit, there is a poll. You can vote and decide whether we should paint it or patina it. Like I say, I was leaning towards the paint. I think it would look great. But now that I got my hands on it, looked at the car, there is a good argument to leave the patina on it. One of my oppositions to the patina is I like the patina on an old farm truck, something that has history. Maybe it's you know, been in your family for multiple generations, and you know, maybe it's got some scratches from Grandpa's belt buckle as he was working on the car, or dents on the side of it that the tractor ran into, and you remember that. That's a memory of that vehicle, and you want to retain that. I didn't think there was any history on this car, but when I see it, there's definitely history here. You know, we don't know what it is, but there's history on this car. And yes, it does have some issues. Like that one. We got to address that. And over here. But the closer I look at this car, let me get out of the sun here, it's actually in pretty good shape. You look at a lot of the problem areas that most cars have, like in the windowsill like that, there is nothing rotting in that. You know, the drip rail looks clean. Yeah, there's rust, but there is no sign of pitting or Bondo. I don't see any Bondo sticking out or cracking. Nothing major anyways. In fact, I don't even know if this car has ever had any paint on it. It's definitely the original paint, we know that. But it is actually pretty solid. So, do we keep the patina? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a fighting chance. We're going to knock some of the ugliness off the top of this. Try to retain as much of the color that's here. We're going to give it a little patina juice on it. And then we can decide. So with that, I'm going to get started. And then we'll take it from there. So to get started, we're going to use a Brillo pad. I like the ones that have the soap in them. Gives it a little lubrication and cleaning agents while you're scrubbing it down. And you don't want to scrub too hard, because you do want to try to retain as much of that color that is on there. But mainly it's just to smooth it out, knock off the dead skin, so to speak, off the top of it. Now, thanks to Woody's Garage, who had the car here before me, he's already washed it down with pressure washer, so it's clean. Most of the tree sap, things like that, are already off of it. We're just gonna fine tune it a bit and kind of polish it out, and then, like say, put some shine juice on it, see what she looks like. Let's get started. I can help you out. Better. All right, what do you guys think? Is it working? Is it worth doing? You gotta just quit and paint it. That's the question of the day. Well, it's the next day. We got her all cleaned up with the Brillo. Just got a lot of the tree sap and smoothed it out a little bit, so it's a little bit smoother to the touch. Here's the deck lid. Just using a wax and degreaser paint prep just to get any of the last contaminants off before we seal it up. Just try to give it a fighting chance on adhering better. It is it's definitely some gunk on there still, but there we go. All right, it's time to throw some shine juice on here. We're going to try different things here. This is actually a floor sealer somebody had recommended, so we're going to give that a shot. And what we're going to do is split it right down the middle. Drinker side's getting the Zep. Driver side, putting some Penetrol on there. We're going to see which one holds up better while we're at it. So it's time to get some juice on there. Alright, right side's done. We're going to do the left side, driver's side, with the penetrol. Right away I can tell the penetrol is a lot stickier, thicker. More like a syrup. The other stuff was more like a milky liquid. Well, we're going to call that good. Well, there he is. Stone soup in all of his glory. We got the shine juice on it. I did not do the rooftop, but got everything else done, and it really cleaned up the car. Was an improvement on the appearance of it. But the question still remains, do we paint him or do we leave the patina? If you think it should be painted, leave me a comment. Let me know what color you think it should be. Go with a traditional black, maybe a gunmetal gray. How about canary yellow? That'd look good on this car. Like I say, leave a comment. Head over to Diecast Dream Customs. He's got that poll running on his community page. Put in a vote. Let us know. You know, I just like the character of this car. As I walk around it, it seems like a cartoon character, like it should be in the Cars movie, right beside Doc and Mater. That's just my opinion. Get your vote out. Check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.